Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. MP is out there with Vucevic, and it's White in at the 1 spot. And for the Bucks, Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Vucevic. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Even with the defense right on top of him, Vucevic maintained a nice soft touch on these inside shots, and the concentration is not to be overlooked either.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And he can't hit the second.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
White finds Vucevic, nails the baby hook.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Lillard scanning the floor. Floats one up, and it's good on the way up.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to White. He's looking for MP and finds him. Shoots from the corner. Here's Vucevic, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, hard to say too much about the craftiness of Vucevic's game. Oftentimes, because he's so clever and so good at drawing fouls, he just toys with defenders.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. They made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
DeRozan passes to MP. To the paint. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Lopez. Giannis dishes to Middleton, and it's in there.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
White finds MP. Outside DeRozan. Back to MP. Shoots from 12. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Middleton can't get it to go.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Vucevic. The rebound by the Bucks. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo. Giannis on the follow. Giannis has got 5 points so far.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness. Not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. MP passes to White. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Gallinari. Chris Middleton comes in for Malik Beasley. And Lillard subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Lillard against White, and there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Vucevic with it, outguarded by Giannis. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Beauchamp in at shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Lopez finds Lillard. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
MP outside. Passes it to Vucevic. In the corner, it's Levine. Clock at 4. A three from MP. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Giannis. Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton right side. And it's MP with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's DeRozan. Giannis grabs the miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. No good off the back of the rim.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Levine gets the bucket.
That's really good focus by Levine, making sure the concentration was there so the shot goes even as he's bumped.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know.
The setup and the slam by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Pass to MP. And there's the feed to Vucevic. The pass to MP. On the wing, DeRozan. For Middleton. DeRozan's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Chicago calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate. And that'll do it for the first half, a competitive game.
The first half with the score, your Bucks 30, the Bulls 33.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with MP. And it's White in at the one. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing. A stat sheet stuffer of a player, DeRozan, has really improved as a passer.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Beasley. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Beasley's got his first points in this one.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Bucks making a switch here. Mo Champs checked in.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Pass to Lopez. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. Count it. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
And the defender challenges Lillard, but he's able to finish through the contact.
MP against Antetokounmpo. Here's MP. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
MP outside. DeRozan on the wing. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Timeout called the Bucks. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
So for the Bulls, Drummond's checked in for Vucevic, and Ball subbed in for MP. Bucks trail by 7. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. DeRozan finds MP. Good on the bucket. 52. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
MP outside. Back to White. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's DeRozan from the inbound. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Bucks trail by 5. Lillard left side. He dishes it to Lopez. His first shot coming late. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Levine. Oh!
Whoa! Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside, White. On the wing, Levine, covered by Beasley. Levine kicks to MP, and it goes down 2 points. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Bulls leading by 7. Outside, Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Levine looking around. It's good. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Here's Giannis. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Levine passes to MP. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's Lillard missing. The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Man, like the way Vucevic, after contact, continues to work through and concentrate on the bucket. That's a credit to his body control.
Timeout called the Bucks. They trail by 12. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bucks Youth Dance Day.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, you know, he kept out-dueling the defense over and over. No matter how hard they worked to keep up with him, it didn't faze him. His shooting percentage clearly reflects how unstoppable he was.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum. And his effort has been very special tonight.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And so he makes both from the line. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time a trade will be made. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
MP dishes to Vucevic. And the rejection by Giannis. Easily outside. Back to Giannis. Chicago grabs the miss. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Bulls.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Vucevic.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
MP from deep three-point land. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next